Not so far. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Congratulations on making it for this, the final part of our Pokemon Emerald stream. As you can see, I've got my hat on. It doesn't fit very well, but I've got a hat, and a hat is probably good enough. But welcome in. It's a pleasure to have all of you. Let me try reorganizing my hat. There we go. Is that any better? That's a bit better. There we go. We've got the hat on. Sort of. But welcome in. It is a pleasure to have you all here on this, the most fry of days. We are looking to finish our run tonight. We're gonna go for victory. We're gonna try and grind Wallace into paste. This is the culmination of everything we have aimed for over the past... oh, goodness, over the past 7 streams, I believe it has been. Now, this is going to be a challenge, because those of you who were here for the end of our previous stream on Wednesday will remember things went a little bit wrong. In fact, things went exceedingly wrong. We lost 4 of our 6 Pokemon. We had a level 50 Marshtomp, and a level 32-ish, 35-ish Shelgon. That was all we had left at the end of last stream. Things were looking a little bit grim. Now, we might have managed to rescue it. One thing I did not know, I might have known, is that Gabby and Ty will battle you endlessly. They form a very, very nice loop where you can fly to Moorville, battle from above, battle them to the east, then fly up to Falber Town and battle them to the east there, and then fly back to Moorville and just repeat this infinitely. So, guess what I've been doing all day today at work? I'll give you a clue. It's not working very hard. That's right. I've just been playing Pokemon for every spare moment I get during the workday, and yesterday, I've been. It's a good job I've not been fired. If I'm being honest, it's a good job I've not been fired. This hat is not very well balanced. Tell you what, we'll take the hat off for now. We'll put it back on in a minute. Once we're actually ready to go, the hat can just stay down there for now. So tonight we are going to be doing our finale. Fingers crossed. As part of this, I need to go and catch a Shroomish, because Dandy told me to do that ages ago, and I just never got round to it. I also uploaded a poll on Twitter earlier this morning. It was running for 8 hours to determine whether I'm allowed Rayquaza or not. Now, the reason I'm asking this is Nuzlocke have very, very, very varied rules. Dandy, welcome in. But Nuzlocke have a very varied set of rules that completely depends on what you decide you want to do. So, for instance, I thank you for checking my health, Dandy. Let me take a swig. And a big stretch. There we go. Okay. But no, we need to go and catch that Shroomish for Dandy. We need to... and other LOL player, welcome in. It's a pleasure to have you here. Welcome to our finale of the Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke run. This is going to be a challenge. It's going to be hard. We might well lose more Pokemon. Now, I will also quickly run through the rest of my streams this week, just because it's going to be a nice, simple one. So, tomorrow, I'm going to be doing a collab with Kyosen. It's to celebrate his 150 followers. Kyo is a good friend of mine. He's been around quite a while, if I'm being honest. He's one of the earlier followers here. He's been in some of my... Kyo was actually in my birthday collab last year. So Kyo has been here probably about a year. I think Kyo's been here since about the start. And we're going to help him celebrate his 150 followers as well. Then on Sunday, we're doing a reading stream. We're going to be going and I will be reading you to sleep with some Rudyard Kipling's Just So stories. I also will then be needing to get some extra videos. I know I keep saying this, but I actually have the chance this weekend to do it. I don't have anything going on tomorrow. I might be able to go and get those done. As a final point, as of yesterday, I am now eligible for moments on Twitch. So, what does that mean? Well, what that means is I can now make a moment. Moments are important clips. And these important clips will give you a badge if you are here and click the notification that pops up in chat. I will announce it when I am making a moment. If you would like to get that badge, you need to click that button. I have no idea what a moment badge looks like. I don't have any moment badges for any other streamer. So, you can be the first people to get it. They're going to be limited edition. There's 5 moments a month, and we currently have 3 streams left for this month, so I might spam it a couple of times. Tonight. With all that said, it's time for us to head on over to the gaming screen. So let's pop in to Pokemon. Now, Pokemon. You didn't know that was a thing, Glittery and I was here. Yes, it very much is an I was here badge for people who were here at the moment that it occurs. Now, you might have noticed down in the bottom right, the Pokemon team has been upgraded a little bit since you were last here. So, let's introduce you to the gang. First of all, we have Candy. Candy is a level 55 Salamence. Let's turn that music off. You can keep the game music. A level 55 Salamence. We did a lot of grinding to get Candy up this high. Candy has the amulet coin that's going to be coming off. Ridiculous stats other than special defense, so Candy is exceedingly weak to ice and rock, which is going to be a big problem because ice and rock are her nemesis. We have Nakura Jr., the Ninetales. Nakura has been my most recent grinding up. She's level 45. Has Flash Fire, always very useful. Flamethrower, Will-O-Wisp, Confuse Wave, Quick Attack. Trucker, welcome in. It's a pleasure to have you here. Congratulations on making it to the finale of Pokemon Emerald. Moiru is our HM slave. I'm terribly sorry, Moiru, that this was the role you were left in. But you know Dive, Strength, Waterfall, and Rock Smash, and you are going to be useful for us to get a heal off. I'm so sorry. Zangoose, our Seviper. Zangoose was the first of our Mega Trained up. He's now level 50. Doesn't have amazing stats. Sludge Bomb Strength, Crunch, Poison Fang. Going to potentially be a bit of a wall. And then Chat. Chat, level 50 Swampert, Ice Beam, Dig, Mudshot, Surf. Mudshot is going to get switched out for Earthquake. Because Earthquake is stronger than Mudshot, is better. If we have a look, we've got... Where's Earthquake gone? Earthquake. 100, so it always hits and it deals 100 damage. It's 10 PP. Pumpkin Daimyo, welcome in. Congratulations on taking your first step along the path to wisdom, and thank you very much for the follow. That takes us up to 376. I will say if we hit 380, I will be doing a 20-song karaoke in August. Those of you who've been to my previous karaoke streams, you might or might not want that to happen. Feel free to tell people not to follow. And Keo, welcome in. Yes, we are going to be emulating the fantastic Batman. And we will be doing a series of probably rock, metal, and then occasionally some pop or maybe a bit of jazz. Do you like jazz? Now, I mentioned earlier, the reason we're going to be going and getting Rayquaza is the different rules people have in Nuzlocke. Now, this is something that is very, very divisive amongst people who play Nuzlocke. What to do with legendaries and what to do with duplicates. Now, generally, for duplicates, I run a you can't have duplicates. If I see a Pokemon and I have already caught any of that evolutionary line, it doesn't count. So I can't catch it, but it doesn't use up my one catch limit. I know some people who run it as a we don't care about duplicates. The first Pokemon you see is the only Pokemon you can catch. So if every single route, the first Pokemon you see is a Rattata, you're taking on the Pokemon League with 6 Raticates. Maybe a Gyarados. Some people, you're not allowed to catch duplicates, but they still use up your catch. So if you've caught a Rattata, the next encounter the first encounter you have on the next route is another Rattata, tough. You get nothing. That's pretty hardcore. I don't run it that hardcore, if I'm being honest. That seems a little bit strict for me. And then you have people like me. So my running is, once I catch the Pokemon, that is just sort of basically blacklisted. I can't catch another one of them, but they don't use up my catch limit. So because I have had a Wurmple, I don't need to ever worry about running into Wurmple again. I can never use another one. So there is a negative. I can never use one. So if my Wurmple faints, tough. I don't get to use another Wurmple. But it means I never have to worry about pulling another one. So it means you only have one Tentacle, you only have one Rattata, you only have one Pidove. Yeah, full team of Rattatas. See, Raticate's actually quite good. And if you weren't doing permadeath, you could probably run a full Fear set of Rattata, because I don't think any other trainer in the game runs a 6 slot. So yeah, 6 Rattata. Oh, we got a Shroomish. I'm very, very overpowered here. So let's not use any of these attacks on it. That will kill Shroomish entirely. Let's go. Use an Ultra Ball. Dear God, please don't let me fuck this up. Thank you very much for Shepherd's Prayer, Kyo-san. Said by an astronaut shepherd, not a shepherd who looks after sheep. Okay, we've got the Shroomish. Shroomish, in honour of Dandy whitelisting, Shroomish is going to be called Dandy. Give a nickname? Yes, this is going to be Dandy. Now, of course, all of my Pokemon are named in all caps. Always. Always. You just have to name it. Quick Attack it once, it can definitely handle it. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely can handle Quick Attack from my level 45 Ninetales. Now, the other thing we have is Legendaries. So, Legendaries. The Legendary rule I have seen people use, and we will walk through the different Legendary rules just because I think it's interesting to see what other people have. So, some people run a very simple Legendaries are completely normal. If the Legendary is the first Pokemon you encounter in that route, you can catch the Legendary as normal, regardless of anything else. Some people run, no, you can't have Legendaries, don't be stupid. You're doing a Nuzlocke, you're supposed to use trash Pokemon and love them for it. And then some people have a, no, you can catch and use Legendaries no matter what, sometimes with caveats, such as you're only allowed one Legendary, or you can catch a Legendary, but it automatically uses your catch for that zone. So I put up a Twitter poll earlier today to say, am I allowed to go and catch Rayquaza? And the answer came back, about 80%, yes, you're allowed to go and catch Rayquaza. So we're going to go and catch a Rayquaza. Now, oh, I've gone the wrong way. No, I've gone the right way. This is all going to be done on the Mac bike, because you need to be super fast. And not fall down the hole. And, of course, we fell down the hole there. I absolutely detest the Acrobike here. But I'm a big fan of allowing some leniency. I'm a big fan of allowing some leniency with the catches for your Legendaries, because especially when you're towards the end of a game, I need to stop fat fingering it. When you're towards the end of a game, you're running out of catches, you're running out of ways to train your Pokemon. So I literally have been spending... Thank you for tossing a coin to your streamer. I am terrible at this. I am terrible at this. Thank you very much for tossing a coin to your streamer. RIP, RIP indeed, Downward. Welcome in, welcome in. Can I do this without fucking up? Yes, there we go. Okay, okay, it's done. Okay, I'm allowing myself a little victory dance in my chair now. You don't get to see it because the camera doesn't capture it very well. This is harder. This is harder than I thought it was. I don't remember there being this many. When we came to get Rayquaza earlier, there was not this much random crap. And Dandy, thank you very much for lighting a dribbly candle. Ah, we died. This is appalling. I'm really embarrassing myself here. But yes, welcome in Dandy, welcome in Trucker, welcome in Downward. Lovely to have you all here. Oh, shit. Shit. You're going to be treated to 2 hours of me cursing whilst failing to drive my bike. Right, let's go. My reaction speed is not what it was when I first played this game as a small child. And I will curse that loss forever. I do find it very, very important to use repels as we're going through this normally to make sure that you don't get surprised whilst you're mid-bike, because it just screws you up and you now fall through the floor. You love my hat balancing. My hat balancing is... It's an effort. It's an effort. It's... I shouldn't have used that. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just hitting buttons and hoping for the best. Let's Dragon Breath. Dragon Breath was a good idea. But tonight we're going to go to the top of Skypillar. We're going to catch Rayquaza. I have a... Did Workies up eventually? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So one of the problems with today at work, minor problem, is my junior made a mistake. And she is so panicked over having made this mistake. She's been reaching out to me on everything going, Form, this really basic thing I learnt on day one, can you confirm that's still the case? Yes, that's still the case. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Good on you for checking. That was most of a problem, but you know, I can completely see why. That's reasonable. Let's download here. Right, down, up. There we go. Okay, finally. Okay, did you miss an episode? The Dragon is Big. So I did a lot of off-stream grinding, Nakora, because I have spent about 10 hours grinding off-stream. They must have panicked. Yeah, no, oh no, she has been panicking so much. The annoying thing is, it's not even a big problem. It's just a client is kicking off because their hex support was down, and it's not a big problem. I've told her, don't worry about it. It's an absolutely fixable problem. And it's not a major thing. They're just upset because they're a big client and they like throwing their weight around. Demons in the far reaches do that kind of thing. Oh, it's a Rayquaza. Okay, so Rayquaza, this is going to be one of the most challenging fights we have to date. Clients can be like that. Clients are the bane of everyone's existence. Rayquaza has 15 levels on our highest Pokemon. Someone hit your mirror when you were in Detroit. Oh, goodness, Trucker, I hope you're okay. Well, that was easy. Now, we're going to name Rayquaza, a Pokemon that flies endlessly in the ozone layer. It's said that it would descend to the ground if Kyogre and Groudon were to fight. Give a nickname. So, we're going to name this Kopo. Kopo is another streamer. I was with her on a collab last week. We did Valheim. Was it last week? It could well be last week. Where we did Valheim. And that, chat, is it. We have our team. It was last week. Thank you very much, Dandy. really, really bad at remembering stuff. Pokemon sprites. Rayquaza. It was good fun. I'm glad. Kopo's a big fan of survival games. I don't tend to play them. So I had very, very little idea what I was getting into. I've played a bit of Valheim probably almost a year ago with Lyra. It was my first ever collab. Lyra was one of my first ever supporters. I can't get to her streams quite so much anymore. She's got a new Live 2D debuting soon. She's a fantastic streamer. You should definitely go and catch it. Catch her was nerve-wracking. I'm glad you survived. Your heart has taken the strain because goodness knows mine is going about 170 BPM. I have a stupid amount of money because I did a lot of training against Gabby and Ty. Now, Gabby and Ty, in 5 minutes can get me 3 matches against Gabby and Ty, which gets me 6,000 experience on one Pokemon and $22,000. This is very, very useful. Very, very useful. Now, we want to give Thunderbolt to Kopo. Kopo wants to lose Thunderbolt. Which move should be forgotten? Ooh, let's get rid of Rest. Because Rest is 2 turns, and we have full restores, which is 1 turn, and doesn't put her to sleep. Now, the other thing we need to bear in mind, going into battle with the Pokemon League, is this is going to be hell. This is absolutely going to be hell. Look, I'm on 29 hours. We were on about 21 hours. Possibly even less than that when we finished last time. It's been so much grinding. So much. And I'm really, really sorry. I'm really, really annoyed because there were several times when I'm definitely not emulating this, where I pressed the back button and lost 20 minutes, 30 minutes of progress. Let's add in Sydney. There is Sydney. Welcome, Challenger. I'm Sydney of Elite Four. I like that look you're giving me. I guess you'll give me a good match. That's good. Looking real good. All right, you and me, let's enjoy a battle that can only be staged here in the Pokemon League. Let's do this. Woo! This is going to go so badly. So badly. So we've got Mightyena against Candy, our Salamence. Now, Candy does have a revive. I think I have a single bag in my pocket. Thank you very much for the dripply candle, Dandelion Doodles. Now, we have Brick Break. Brick Break, fighting type move, should be able to one-shot Mightyena. The one thing we need to watch out for with Sydney is his Absol. Because I remember his Absol is an absolute bastard of a Pokemon. I'm pretty sure it has a rock move and a flying move. So it's almost the counter to anything you would bring to fight him. Enjoy the sand in your eyes. Pocket sand! Ha ha! Sydney, the hardest Elite Four member ever. So, okay. Here we go. Absol. Yes, we're going to switch Pokemon. We're going to send in chat. Don't fuck this up, chat. Now, we do also Trucker subscribed last time, so I can revive chat. That's always been one of the things we have, is a subscription gets a revive. Chat is the wild card. Anyone can. So, Earthquake. Get that same type attack bonus. 150% damage. 150 damage. Will we one-shot Absol? No. Will we trigger his healing move? No. That's okay, we can just wipe out Absol. And then we need to remember to heal. Now, you say Sydney isn't the hardest Elite Four member, so I actually want to complain about the Elite Four composition. Cacturne, that's grass and dark. So let's send in Candy with Fly. Thank you for the Screaming Sheep, Anonymous. And I screamed back at the sheep, because that's how you deal with sheep. You scream at them. Trust me, I'm a wizard. I know these kinds of things. So I actually, one of my problems with the Elite Four in multiple Pokemon games is... And tossing a coin to your Witcher. Thank you very much, Dandelion Doodles, for tossing a coin. Shiftry, that's another grass type. We can stay in here. Thank you very much for tossing another coin to your streamer. We're going to fly again. Thank you very much for playing Screaming Sheep, Trucker Sensei. It's greatly appreciated. You guys are yelling in my ears. I'm taking this as support. I'm taking this as supportive screaming, rather than angry screaming. Exactly. Exactly. Crawdaunt. That's a water type. We're going to keep this in. You've got to do it as anonymous. That's okay. That's okay. You can... Right, let's go with Dragonclaw. You can do it with your name. You can do it with your name. Oh, a Rainbow Keck. Goodness me. Where is that from? From Corsio. Of course it's from Corsio. Corsio's birthday was yesterday. Chat. Why did I not use Brick Break? Why did I not use Brick Break? What is going through my head? I'll tell you what's going through my head. Absolutely fuck all. And we still didn't actually kill him. He's just burning through... This is where the AI fucks up. So the AI knows I can deal that much damage in a single attack. So heals anyway, just in case I don't, I guess. But no, the Elite Four composition. Elite Four composition. I will try and stay on track. The Elite Four in Hoenn is Dark, Ghost, Ice, Dragon, and then the champion is Water in Emerald, or Steel in Ruby Sapphire. There's not a balance there. There's no mixing of them. There's no... If you come in with a fighting type, you can smash Sydney. Your fighting type then struggles on the Ghost, is good against Ice, and is then Air against Dragons, probably a bit on the worse side because they're flying, and then good against Steel. Nakura, congratulations on being the first one in to today's stream. It's a pleasure to have you here. Well done indeed. Super Potion. It's nice to hear some curse words fonts, everything being so safe. I know I curse in stream. I tried to keep it a little bit so I'm not just cursing continuously. It's actually... They lose their oomph if you swear at everything. Invectives are invective when you use them rarely. You're the ghost one. Okay. Phoebe. I like Phoebe. I had a massive crush on Phoebe as a child. Massive crush. Look at her. She's a tan woman with flowers in her hair. I was weak to that, chat. I was weak to that. I will absolutely admit my weakness there. Lovely skirt as well. While I trained, I gained the ability to commune with ghost-type Pokemon. Yes, the bond I developed with Pokemon is extremely tight. So come on, just try and see if you can even inflict damage on my Pokemon. Who gets to the Elite Four and doesn't realise don't use fighting or normal types against ghosts? That seems like a very, very stupid mistake. So Zangoose for Seviper is coming out, and Zangoose has Crunch. So Zangoose is just going to murder some of her Pokemon. I can't help cursing, it just flows out of you naturally. Because I work in Hex support, I have Crystal Ball continuously pinging me from clients. Oh, fuck off, Confuse Ray. Continuously pinging me from clients. I do need to keep a bit of a lid on it at work. This does actually mean I curse a lot more when I'm out of work. Because I bottle it down. Shadow Punch, that's not a problem. Yeah, it's not a problem at all. There you go, Crunch. Dusclops is down. I still haven't taken off the experience share from Nakora Jr. So Nakora, you are just getting loads and loads of free experience for this. Banette. So we're going to switch Pokemon for Banette, because one of the Banettes has Psychic type moves. And I think that is the Banette that this has just come out here. Let's go with an Ice Beam. Okay, it's not the Banette that just came out here. But we can take 2 more of those with no issue. Let's go with a Surf. Okay, yeah, we're good with 1 more. So long as we don't get a crit. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Critical hit. You have 3 Pokemons in this run, but you only paid for 2. Let me fix that. Don't worry about paying. That's partly because I forgot, because I am absolutely terrible at keeping up with this. Thank you very much, Nakora. I will name a Pokemon after you. We have the 3rd Nakora. Right. Let's send out... No, not Nakora Jr. Let's send out Kopo. Too late! You curse all the time. See, I try to keep some of my cursing off stream. Because it's not funny to just hear someone joining and go, fuck, shit, fuck, fuck, fuck. I was very, very careful there. I was thinking, hang on, what curses are acceptable and what curses are not acceptable? Using my thinking hat that I'm wearing right now. Because I know that there are some curses that you need to not use. Dusclops, let's keep up with Kopo. This is her Killer Dusclops, Outrage, and then we're going to pull out the other Banette. Oh shit. Oh shit. Is she going to kill Kopo? She's not. But Kopo has become confused. Let's switch Pokemon. Let's send in... No, that took 80. Okay, so we're going to actually use a... Where's it gone? Where's my Yellow Flute? Where's my Yellow Flute? Yellow Flute to snap Kopo out of confusion. Ice Beam, we should be okay. Takes me down to 85. We are going to Outrage. Kill this Dusclops, and then Outrage should then kill the next one as well. Sableye. Oh yeah, we can destroy Sableye. Sableye here is a pain because it's Ghost Dark, which means your Dark type moves that you've been using don't help. But also, if you've got a Psychic type, Sableye will just maul them. There we go. We defeated Phoebe. I'm so sorry, Phoebe, my love. Chat, who was your first Pokemon crush? Because you all had one. Don't lie, if you played Pokemon, you had a crush on a Pokemon trainer. Okay, not who was your first. Who's a memorable one? Oh, let's give the Shell Bell to Nakora, because we're going to be fighting the Ice type next. You never had one? Dandy. Dandy, don't lie. Don't lie. There must have been one of them. I remember being inspired by Surge when I was small and thinking, yeah, you know what? I would like to be 8 foot tall and built like a brick house. Because Surge is twice Ash's height. You'll take it to your immortal grave. Okay, Nakora, you're going in. Everybody is fully healed. Okay, so this is the Ice type, Glacie. Glacie is an older woman, but an older woman. A guy in Diamond, which accompanies you in the cave. Ah, yes, I know who you mean. Is it Riley? Is Riley the guy with the hat? He has a Lucario. Yeah, he's kind of cool. He's kind of cool. I'd be friends with him. Elite Four Glacier sent out Celio. Oh no! I remember what the plan was. Yeah. Okay. So let's go with a Confuse Ray. Perfectly outspeed them. So we're going to absolutely put the pain on these guys. We're going to confuse them, burn them, and then start melting them. Now, the big pains here are going to be the Walrein. Now, the Walrein is going to be a pain because the Walrein has an instant kill attack. That's not fair. I'm being honest. An instant kill. It's got sheer cold. 5 PP. And I think it's something like a 30% chance of hitting. And if it hits, it's a 1-hit KO. You're dead. There's nothing you can do. Which is bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Now, I'm hoping to bait out the Walrein with Nakora. Fingers crossed, we'll pull out the Walrein. We can switch in to chat, and chat can then earthquake a time or two to destroy Walrein. You love to see those mustaches. So I really, really like the Walrein line. Spheal has a fantastic design. It's just a ball. It's just a friendly ball. And that's kind of cool. I like that. Celio, a big, fat, joyous, big, bushy mustache. A great big, bushy mustache is peak character design. Much like gigantic hats on witches and wizards. Big, bushy mustaches. It's as natural as much losing phone service. Your service doesn't want you to watch. I'm so sorry, Trucker. I'm so sorry that you are being banished into the Shadow Realm by the phone. We're paralysed immediately again. That's realising we're doing something. That's putting the hurt on. Celo's hurt by the burn. We are going to pop on the Confusion Ray. Full restore. Full restore. Each of them only has 4 full restores to burn. We came stocked into this with about 70. Hail. There we go. Hail. But now it's confused. I'm going to take the next turn to burn, and then we're going to throw on a full restore. And then we're going to bait out the Walrein, sub in chat. No, or I could use Flamethrower. I could fat finger my way into using Flamethrower. And we've been encored. Illinois absolutely sucks for phone service. Ah. Yeah, it's... big flat areas can be challenging. Let's go with another full restore, because we might as well. It's a bit early, but that's okay. Celo snapped out of confusion. How is it snapping out of confusion and everything's so much quicker? And always paralysing. The game is rigged, chat. The annoying thing is, all her Celios have attract as well. All her Celios have attract. So if you send out a male Pokemon, your Pokemon will end up wanting to bang hers, no matter what Pokemon it is you send out. We've all seen the Wailord and Skitty comics, or if you haven't, you should look up the Wailord and Skitty comics. They're completely safe for work, don't worry. But they are regarding the absurdity of Skitty and Wailord being in the same egg group. Going back to what I was talking about with the Elite Four. The Elite Four, I feel, should be a group of Pokemon trainers. The 4 of them, plus potentially the champion, depending on how we're doing it, should potentially have it so that no single type has a huge advantage against all of them. Because if a single type can carry you through all of them, personally, I feel that's bad design. So if you had a water, so electric could go through, water, flying and water, so that electric could go through them, and dragon, so ice could get through 2 of them, and then water and call it fire, so ground would get through. If you've got it so that 2 or 3 types is basically all you need to get type advantage against all of them, that's not ideal design. What I ideally think you want is 3 points in the rock, paper, scissors diagram. So, grass, water, fire, and than something else. But they often use the Elite Four to have the almost obscure Pokemon types. So you will have Dragon, Ghost, Psychic, often. Of course, they're encoring Confuse Ray. Well, it's time to waste some turns again and bait out another full restore. What a fantastic series of battle. This is so exciting. Can you imagine watching this and you're just shouting, Nakura, use Flamethrower. Nakura goes, Confuse Ray, got it. Nakura, set it on fire. Got it, set it on fire. Okay, make it confused. Okay, full restore, let's go. That's better, come on. It's paying off. And hurt by the burn. Oh, no, of course we're still on the Encore. Of course we're still on Encore. Celio out of confusion. Encore ended, okay. Hurt by the burn again, okay. The lovely thing about burn is it decreases... Did you say Confuse Ray? Gotcha. Yeah, let's go. More Confuse Ray, Nakura. You can do it. Okay, Celio's down. Is it going to be Walrein comes out next? Is it going to be Walrein? It is Walrein. Okay, so yes, we're switching to chat. Go chat. Chat, it's on you to Earthquake this giant... I love it's almost coral, but it's almost like sea foam on Walrein's head. It's incredible. Surf. Okay, we're fine. We can probably take another one of them. I shouldn't tempt fate. I shouldn't tempt fate. I should have learnt my lesson. I have not learnt my lesson. Citrus Berry brings it up back to the middle. We go for a full restore, take ourselves up. I don't know whether she's got any full restores left. If she doesn't have full restores left, we're fine. But she might. She doesn't have full restores left. What's this doing to us? Okay, we can take a surf from this. Annoyingly, I think it's Walrein has pressure. Under pressure, turning down on me. Fish. Neither of these is a fish. We have a seal and an axolotl. Glalie. We're going to switch Pokemon. Oh. God, Nakura. I didn't heal up Nakura. Now, one of her Glalies, and I know this because it has screwed me up, has Explosion. In a Nuzlocke, that's not fair. Because Explosion kills your Pokemon. That doesn't mean that we discount it. We still count an Explosion death as a death. We don't overwrite them. The only time I will ever overwrite a death is if all our Pokemon die to a single opponent. And that only tends to happen when I'm severely underleveled. Celio, let's switch Pokemon to... Let's not send in Candy. Let's leave Nakura. Because I don't think they have Water-type moves. Let me just come out of here 1 second. Close you and you and you. And let's go down here. Trucker, thank you very much for gifting a tier 1 sub to Dandelion Doodles. It's greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. And Dandy, congratulations on having 4 months worth of subs. Goodness. Goodness, 4 months of subs. Can't really believe you've been here that long. Right, we're going to go with immediately with of course we're going to go with a Will-O-Wisp, and it doesn't work. We miss with a Will-O-Wisp because of course we do. That's not good. That's not good. Hail is one of those annoying things because it can ruin your plans, because hail chip damage, if you have any... Well, that didn't work. If you have any abilities, hail can absolutely ruin from... Oh dear. A critical hit. Okay. Not good. Not good. Critical hit is double damage, so we can survive one of them as long as we don't get another crit. Okay, breathe with me, Jack. Chat, I am your father. Of course, you immediately go for a blizzard. Immediately go for a... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Blizzard's not much damage. I'll accept that. I've learnt my lesson. But this is actually... So this... And thank you, Trucker, another gift sub to Kyo-san. Thank you very much. It's very, very generous of you. It's super appreciated. Kyo, I hope you enjoy the emotes. I know you are a fan of the Wiggly. The Wiggly is one of my emotes. I'm not talking about anything suspicious, chat. I kind of am, but thank you very much, Trucker. It's very generous of you, and I hope you continue to look after yourself first. Yes, Wiggly, Wiggly, Wigglies. I love Wigglies. Wigglies are probably one of my favourite emotes across Twitch. Now, it's burnt, so it will deal half damage, so we're probably okay. Wiggle party indeed. I've got so many Wigglies. I say I've got so many Wigglies. I can't do those, that only shows my own emotes for some reason. Let's have a look at all my Wigglies. So this is all the Wigglies I have. Well, that's not a Wiggly. That's not a Wiggly at all. What are you doing there? Here is a bunch of Wigglies. So that's me, Gen. I didn't realise I was subbed to Gen. Iris, Venus, Atropa, Candy, Yukari, and Ebiro. Definitely go check all those out. And who have you got? So you've got Nina 2, and Iris. Oh, you're sub to Iris. I'm glad you've also managed to catch him with Iris' streams. Iris is I very, very much like Iris' streams. Very, very much like Iris' streams. Unfortunately, I don't manage to catch them super frequently. Oh shit, a blizzard. Oh no, it's okay, we can survive blizzard. I don't manage to catch many of Iris' streams much anymore because they've started pushing their streams back a little, and I'm normally asleep because I am an old man and I need my rest. I'm not actually that old, chat, don't worry. I'm only 30. This might be a young man's game, but I've not given up yet. You have too many to post. So Wigglies are such a cool emote. I absolutely love them. I made my own. I also made a couple for other people, and if anyone wants Wigglies, always feel free to DM me on Twitter or Discord or Twitch. Wizards and magic users need their rest. They do. They do. You need to get those spell slots back. That's what it is. I'm always happy to make Wigglies for people, especially if I know them. But even if I don't know people, I'm happy to make them for friends. If you want it for another streamer, happy to do that. Bear in mind, I am only a novice Wigglymancer. So if you have a look at the Wigglies I posted, I made mine, I made Candies and Irises. Now, Candies and Irises are both just very simple recolors. Mine has a hat, and I made Yukari's, which had the twin tails behind the ears. I'm not good at making complex ones, so if you have a look at Ebiro's with the wiggly tie, or Atropa's, which has got the wiggly neck, I can't really do anything like that because my art skills, as I've mentioned before, I sold my art skills for a Croissant. This was a terrible deal, worst deal in the history of deals. Don't sell your art skills for Croissant, chat. What a waste. What a waste of a move. You should have used Explosion. And if you want a simple Wiggly, I'm happy to do it. I started making Wigglies in the first place, actually, because Twitch introduced animated emotes for everyone. So I started making Wigglies, and I think my first one I made... Who's the first one I made it for? Let me have a look who was the first one I made it for. Who was the first Wiggly I made? So the first Wiggly I made, the very first Wiggly I made was for Lieutenant Blythe. Very first Wiggly I made was for Lieutenant Blythe. I then quickly did for the rest of the table who are part of the VTuber Bootcamp. Because they've got different designs, it's nice to get something. So I know Zeno still uses theirs. I think Gran still uses his. I don't think Banshee uses hers. But I've made loads. I've got a lot of Wigglies. You've got 34 subs. Quite a good number of subs. Do they all have Wigglies? That's Glacier. Dead. So, the next challenge is Drake. Now, I have to say, Drake has an absolutely incredible design. I love Drake. He's fantastic. Right, let's heal all our Pokemon. He's just such a cool character. Such a cool character. And then let's pop our Pokemon. Candy is going to front this battle and going to show Drake how a real dragon fights. Repel wore off. So we've been doing this whole thing stinking. Look, you thought a few times Ninetales were dead, but we absolutely did. We absolutely did. And now it's time to destroy Drake. I am Blast of a Pokemon League Elite Four, Drake the Dragon Master. In their natural state, Pokemon are wild living things. They are free. At times they hinder us, at times they help us. For us to battle with Pokemon as partners, do you know what it takes? Do you know what is needed? If you don't, you will never prevail over me. I love that they basically, all of them are shonen characters. Most of them, yeah, so I started making Wigglies because I wanted people to have animated emotes. Twitch said, you guys are going to all get animated emotes. So I was like, right, perfect. I'm going to make animated emotes. I want my own animated emotes. I want to make animated emotes for other people that I like, for my friends. Hippie Girl, welcome in, welcome in. You're not first, but you also want to say hello. Well, it's a pleasure to have you here today. I hope you have been having a very good Friday. Welcome as we beat up more dragons with our dragon. Miss your last streams because of stupid work? That's fine. Work happens, and work is a little bit more important than a wizard on the internet. Will we change Pokemon? We will, because Altaria is dragon and flying. And Altaria will probably have some bullshit, stupid move to kill off our dragon. So we're going to send in Chat. In fact, Chat probably should have been out from the beginning, because Chat has Ice Beam. But it's a pleasure to have you here today, Hippie Girl. I hope you are looking forward to your weekend and the rest of your day, because it's, what, it's 8:30 my time, so it's probably 4:30 your time? So I hope you have got time to make the most of your Friday evening. 2:30 PM. I can't do time zones. 6 hours, yes! So I use a 24-hour clock, because it's much easier for me to remember a 24-hour clock and to get used to it. And then when it comes to time zones, like, right, it's 8:30, so it's 20:28. 20, obviously that means 10 in the evening. I know that that is not how it works. I know that we're on a 24-hour clock, that means 2 12-hour parts to the day. Absolute brain fart now and then on it. I also can't hold on to my left and right. So, if I'm not thinking about it, if someone says, take the next left, I can do that. No problem, I can do that. If someone says, okay, I need you to pick that thing up that's on the left, please, it's above your head. I need to think about that. I cannot do it. Cannot do it. It's 14:30 for you, yeah. I just cannot do it. Doesn't go into my head. Pilch, welcome in. Pleasure to have you here. So Pilch actually knows me from school back in the day. I used to have different coloured shoelaces so I could tell my left and my right apart. I would have blue on the left, because they both have a L sound in them. I actually got called out on this. We had a travelling merchant came into the school to try and sell us all some hokum, something important, and he said, "Form, look at you. You got different coloured shoelaces. What's that for?" Is it so you can tell your left from your right? I said, "Yes, actually, it is." And, "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were disabled." No. I'm not disabled. I'm just bad at telling left from right. And then I went to the doctor and got diagnosed, and apparently I have a problem. Not a major one. Not a major one. I'm dyspraxic. So I have really, really bad coordination. I'm quite clumsy. And apparently, minor memory issues. Huh. Nothing long term. It's not like I'm going to die from it. It's not dementia. Worst handwriting going. Look. You're not wrong. Okay. I have no rebuttal. I have no rebuttal. No rebuttal on this. He told someone to go west and she turned left, which was east. So, east, west, left, right. Okay, I do that. I also very, very frequently use the letter F instead of 4 or 5. I'm not dyslexic. But I can't hold letters and numbers separately. The alphanumeric is all one thing. So I very frequently, and Pilch knows this because I have done it repeatedly to you in text, I'll say something like, "Okay, I'll see you in 3.f hours." And I don't notice that I've done this. And if anyone says anything, if anyone goes, "Form, what the fuck are you talking about?" I'm like, I don't know. I don't see any problem with that. I look at it and I can immediately see what I mean there. And it makes no sense. It's absolutely nonsensical. It's complete and utter rubbish. "You deserve every credit for coming this far as a trainer of Pokemon. You do seem to know what is needed. Yes, what a trainer needs is a virtuous heart. Pokemon touch the good hearts of trainers and learn good from wrong. They touch the good hearts of trainers and grow strong. Go onwards. The champion is waiting." Well, let's heal all our Pokemon up. This kind of feels like cheating with Cope over Rayquaza. Because just whenever... Admittedly, Copo has only come in once or twice, but it saved Moiru from dying. In fact. You know what, Moiru? Let's get some levels on you. Let's get some levels on Moiru. So it looks like we're going to be on quite a short stream tonight. I thought we were going to really, really struggle. I thought this was going to be an abomination of a stream. We were going to take 2 hours. It was going to be horrific. Because when I did for Pokemon Yellow Nuzlocke, to celebrate 151 followers, we spent quite a while fighting Gary, or Chat as I named him, and I lost so much of my team. And it seems like my big bear this time was those 2 trainers at the end of Victory Road. Oh, welcome, Asher. That incident in Sootopolis City, that was superb work, putting an end to that crisis all by yourself. Oops. It wouldn't be fair to say that you alone ended the crisis. You overcame that difficult situation by working as one with your Pokemon. We trainers raise Pokemon by giving them items and by teaching them new techniques for battle. But we ourselves also learn many things from Pokemon. And this is where your achievements are put to the test against what others like you have achieved. Now, who can most elegantly dance with their Pokemon in Hoenn? Show me right here and now. Oh, I forgot to... There's Drake. I love Drake's model. Look at that Drake model. And then let's pull in Wallace. Wallace is very happy with his style. You know what? I'll give him that. Wallace knows what he's after. We're going to Poison Fang. So Poison Fang has a chance to badly poison. Now this is the equivalent of Toxic, which does increasing damage each and every turn. So Poison Fang is a big, big benefit in high-end matches. Stuck in traffic 4 miles from your exit. Sucks. Sucks, trucker. But on the benefit, you have me here to talk nonsense. You can be here whilst I'm talking about Pokemon. How wonderful for you. Oh, what the hell is that? It's not worth saving Zangoose because that was nearly all his health. Zangoose, I'm so sorry, Zangoose, you're dead. To a Whale Lord. A Whale Lord. Chat, you're up. Jindaru. Do 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 do. Thank you for the "You Are Dead." Of course, Wallace uses his full restore. He wants to make sure his Pokemon does not get poisoned to death. This is where Moonlight Revileplume would have come in clutch and just gunned down his entire team. Does more damage for more full the user's HP. Ah! Thank you very much, Nakura. I admit my knowledge... Stop using Blizzard... That's not fair. That's not fair. You can't have powerful moves. I have powerful moves. I'm the Pokemon champion here. There we go. That's better. Rain stopped. Perfect time for dig. Water sport. Okay. And Hippie Girl, thank you very much for gifting a tier 1 sub to the community. Nakura, congratulations on learning your first spell. Thank you very much, Hippie Girl. Oh god, what the fuck is that? What the hell is this? Right, okay, Pokemon we need to switch out. Candy, you can go in, because this is a grass type. Watch as we get an Absorb or Mega Drain or something like that that would have killed chat. And I'm awesome. Thank you very much. Thank you, Giga Drain. That would have killed chat. Thankfully, it only does 11 damage. Fly. It very, very much confuses me because Salamence learns Fly naturally. Both of the Pokemon on our team that have Fly, Salamence and not Zalgradis, he's another streamer. Not Zygarde. Rayquaza. Don't know where I got any of that from. Both learn Fly naturally. Which is very, very weird. Very, very weird. Give me a Dragon Claw. We got the paralysis off, and of course you're now starting to miss. Surf. Okay. Right, well, I'm expecting you to bust out something ridiculous, so we're going to full restore. Ludicolo is paralyzed. Good job, good job. Okay, let's go for the Dragon Claw. Get that same type. You're missing. Okay. Stop that miss. Leech Seed! Okay, so we're now just switching Candy out. We're switching Candy out. Leech Seed, no, I'm not dealing with that. Moiru, I guess it's your time to die. Give us a free turn. Okay, you get multiple free turns. So we're going to use a full restore on chat. Look, Moiru came into this. Moiru is coming out of this a hero. Moiru has run into battle and bought time for 2 comrades to be brought back to life. We will remember Moiru fondly. Can we get some Fs in chat for Moiru? And then, of course, we're sending Candy back out to go and murder Ludicolo. Lower its attack again. Thank you, Kyo-san, for getting me hard. That's kind of the opposite of what I wanted. I was after trying to pay our respects. And you've turned me into a garden gnome. But thank you very much. A crit, was it necessary? No. No, the crit was not necessary. And thank you also, Kyo, for getting me wet. I didn't read what Pokemon he's sending in. Let's send in chat. Let's send in chat. Oh, we've only taken out one of his Pokemon. Oh, it's Wailord again. Let's go with Surf. It gets powered up from Rain Dance. Same type attack bonus. Water on water is not very effective. I think. Oh no, it is not very effective. I find it weird that Wailord outspeeds us. To me, Wailord doesn't seem like a very fast Pokemon, but I suppose it is made out of styrofoam, so it makes sense that it's quite fast. I also have to... My disbelief at the champion being... let's switch water... Water and poison, yeah, let's switch in Candy. Because water type, everyone can get a Pikachu. Admittedly, it says very good things about him, that he can be the champion as a water type specialist. And he uses some Pokemon that are sort of almost anti. Thank you very much for Lurk, Hippie Girl. Enjoy your time in the Shadow Realm. The fact he's using water type Pokemon that have such clear... Oh, fucking toxic. I didn't know League existed in Pokemon. We're hurt by poison. That's going to take, what, 10? Okay, so let's go with a Dragon Claw. Now, Toxic will get worse and worse over time. You need to prepare for it. Ice Beam. What the fuck? Candy's now going to die. Now, Candy does have a revive. We do have a revive for Candy. Can I get that revive off? That's the challenge. So let's chuck that revive onto Candy. Now, Hydro Pump, 150 base damage, Stardew calls. I hope you enjoy your time in Stardew, Dandy. I have to admit, Stardew is one of my favourite games. It is absolutely incredible. I'm always glad to see other people playing and enjoying it. So, make the most of your time in Stardew. It's a fantastic game. Fantastic game. Hydro Pump. Okay, how much damage does Hydro Pump do? Does it take us... Okay. Okay, a critical hit. Let's re-heal. I don't want to die from a critical hit of a Hydro Pump on my starter. That would be embarrassing. Ice Beam. How is his Tentacruel so strong? This feels outrageous. Let's go with an Earthquake. Hydro Pump, please don't kill me. We survived. Okay. Okay, we survived. We're fine, chat. Don't panic. Super effective. Oh, ground versus poison. Ground versus poison. I didn't have my thinking hat on. Wish Catch. We don't have anything to switch in. We don't have anything to switch in here. We don't have any grass type moves. I'm trying to avoid using Kopo unless we have to, because I feel it would be cheating to bring out Rayquaza. Even though we could. So Surfed, 60 damage. Well, 2 can play at that game, boyo. Yeah, how do you like being surfed? It's the same type. Special Defense Sharply Rose. It's the same type. Ice Beam. Just... No, okay, that didn't... See, I say, oh yeah, I've been playing Pokemon for like 20 years. I know all the type charts. I forget the type charts so frequently. I forget the... I know the basics. But like, Poison... Poison's a secondary type. I don't need to know about Poison. I know Poison's good against Fairy and bad against Steel. And that's it. That's sort of all I know. I keep thinking Fire should be super effective against Poison, because Fire should set Poison on fire. That's not how it works, but it is how it should work. So we now just have 2 water ground types. Holy shit. Launching earthquakes and surfs at each other, whilst throwing drugs at our Pokemon. This is peak entertainment, ladies and gentlemen. This is exactly what people wanted to see when they came to the Pokemon Championship. 2 fish sending water at each other. Whilst a garden gnome... Oh no, I'm no longer a garden gnome. Whilst a man in a hat gets a bit damp. Although the rain has also stopped. It's just... We're just sending the same wave back and forth. Oh, okay, Hyper Beam. I'm sorry. Okay, good night, chat. Okay, chat is able to survive. He's just using Earthquake because it is physical. Earthquake's physical? I hate the physical special split in the early games. Because it doesn't make sense to me. I absolutely should be listening to you, Nakora. Absolutely should be listening to you. You know what you're on about. Used another full restore. Okay. Nice to burn your turns like that. You surf. Use our last Earthquake. Because we were fighting earlier. They had pressure. Under pressure. Looking down on me. Using Surf back. Using Surf again. I'm not going to use Dig. Now, the reason I'm not going to use Dig is because we would get punished by Whiscash using Magnitude. Magnitude, not Magnitude, Earthquake. Earthquake or Magnitude whilst you are underwater deals double damage. That could well kill us. We don't want to die, chat. That's the opposite of what we want to do. We are doing a Nuzlocke run. Dying would be a shame. It's probably going to happen. I have to admit, dying is probably going to happen. Because I don't want to say it's been a non-cursed run. We have had so many deaths, chat. Why teach Hyper Beam to your Whiscash? Like, of all your Pokemon to teach it to. All your Pokemon to teach Hyper Beam to. Whiscash. I don't get it. It's like it's such a derpy Pokemon. Like I like Whiscash. I like Barbroach. I like the design on Barbroach much more than I like the design of Whiscash. About to use Gyarados. Will we change Pokemon? Yes. No. We're not changing, because Gyarados is flying. Which means, okay, we have our attack penalty. Ice Beam. Now, this isn't as good as a Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt would absolutely annihilate Gyarados here, because 4 times weakness. But as I've said, we're trying to avoid switch... That was terrible. We're trying to avoid switching in Kopo unless we absolutely have to. Because sending in Rayquaza is a little bit overkill. Dragon Dance, okay. We might need to... We might need to. The problem, of course, is switching in. Because Gyarados, if I check here, I did write this down earlier, what I remembered. Gyarados... Oh no, we're okay, okay. Let's send in Kopo. Kopo, clean it up. Hyper Beam, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Okay, 100 health from a Hyper Beam. So we're going to heal that. And we're then going to do some more healing because Kopo is strong. And able to take the pain. Candy can get healed. I want Candy back up to full health. Using Surf. Oh no! Oh no, what will I do? And then heal up chat. We need to be ready for his final Pokemon. Now I know what his final Pokemon is. You can tell what his final Pokemon is because it's the Hoenn equivalent of Gyarados. Milotic. I have never been able to have a Milotic in a Pokemon game before. Ever. Because Feebas is always really, really tricky to get. In Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, there are 6 squares where Feebas might appear. That makes it very, very tricky. Traded one on Diamond. Yeah, okay, I've had a couple come through from Wonder Trade. Whenever I get rare Pokemon, I do tend to then breed them and trade them off. So when I was trying to get a shiny Ralts, I ended up... Scarlet, welcome in. Thank you for the... Who am I breeding? Anyone who asks nicely. No, I used to breed Pokemon when I'd get them in Wonder Trades, so that I could give them out as gifts. I took part in a couple of... they're not quite Operation Christmas Child. Tish, welcome into you as well, lurking in the corner, up until I say something outrageous. Let's go with another full restart. Then you have to make your Feebas really, really pretty to make it evolve, and that I'd never done that because Pokeblocks, not good with Pokeblocks. Not very good with Pokeblocks at all. You need a Rimshot alert. I should get a Rimshot. There's a couple of things I feel like I should add. FBI Open Up. So FBI Open Up is one of my favourite sounds to add. I think it would be fantastic to have an FBI Open Up because you can get fantastic timing from it. It's always hilarious when people manage to get a well-timed FBI Open Up! Or balls. Balls is the other one, just balls. I have more full restores than you, Wallace, and this is what it comes down to. Who's got more drugs? And I'm telling you, the answer is me. I will warn you, chat, I am going to be making a moment when we defeat Wallace. So, if you are hearing this, this is your warning that we are going to be making my first moment soon. You will get a few minutes to click the button, and then you will get a shiny badge next to your name. I think. I've never had a moment badge, and I've never made one before, so I don't know for certain how it goes. But it's your chance to get shinies, and we know shinies are important. Shinies are super important. But no, I would be part of... it's not Operation Christmas Child, because that's a thing you do in the UK through school. Operation Christmas Pokemon, where you would... Rapu Sakurian, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in, and congratulations on taking the first step along the path to wisdom. Please note, wisdom is not doing what I say and giving me money. That's something else. Costs a lot extra. Wisdom is the path of becoming a wizard. Learning new and interesting spells. Tell me, chat, if you could learn any cantrip from sort of any board game, any tabletop RPG, what sort of cantrip would you want to learn? What sort of thing would you use to make your life better? Personally, I feel that prestidigitation would have much more use in the real world than Fireball, or not Fireball, because Fireball is a cantrip. That would be absolutely ridiculous. But as opposed to Dread Touch or anything like that, oh, this is going to kill me. Shit. Chat, you're dead. We do have a banked revive from the gift subs earlier. So we do have... We will bring you back from the dead. We will bring you back from the dead. Let's go for a Dragon Claw. Let's get that hit. Can we kill Milotic? Okay, we didn't kill Melitech. Luckily, Candy also has a banked revive, because Candy's also now going to die. What on earth was I thinking? What on earth was I thinking? Nakura's going in to chuck a full restore on Kopo. Nakura dies. Probably. Nakura dies. This was going so well up until I misjudged Toxic. Up until Toxic. Thunderbolt. I feel like such an such an idiot. Okay, Foe Militech fainted. Kopo gained 2,646 experience points. All our other Pokemon are dead. Player defeated Champion Wallace. I, the champion, fall in defeat. That was wonderful work. You were elegant, infuriatingly so, and yet it was utterly glorious. Kudos to you, Asher. You are a truly noble Pokemon trainer. Got 23.5-ish thousand Pokeyen. The Pokemon you sent into battle. At times they danced like a spring breeze, and at times they struck like lightning. It was with light yet sure-footed elegance that you led your Pokemon. Even I felt bedazzled by your masterful performance. You now stand at the glorious peak of the Pokemon League. I now proclaim you to be the new Hoenn region. Oh, please no. Okay. Oh. My heart. My heart skipped a beat. Long-term streamer doesn't know how, but I wasn't paying attention to how much damage it did in the turn before. I wasn't paying attention. Great moment. There you go, chat. This is your warning. Get that button. My heart skipped a beat and I'm thinking, do I have to do a battle with just Rayquaza? Didn't I tell you that you don't need to worry about Asher? Asher, you've finally done it. When I heard you defeated your own further at Petalburg Gym, I thought perhaps you had a chance. But I think you've actually become a champion. Ah, yes. What become of your Pokedex? Let me see. So you've seen 149 Pokemon, you've caught 38. Well, it could use more quantity, but this is looking more like a Pokedex now. Anyways, congratulations. Now go proudly into the final room. Let me rephrase that properly. The new champion. Come with me. So I know how bad Toxic can get. But normally I just switch out and heal. From here on, only those trainers who become champions may enter. You'll have to wait outside with Professor Birch. Oh, that was more a moan than a groan. I'm just joking. That's okay. That's the rule. Honestly, congratulations. I need to keep more of a filter on. This room. This is where we keep records of Pokemon that prevailed through harsh battles. Yeah, it's much more like that. Thank you, Kier, for demonstrating what a groan should sound like, as opposed to a moan. Come on, let's record your name as a trainer who triumphed over the Pokemon League and the names of the partners who battled with you. So, once again, we did not have a very good finish. I'm so sorry, Seviper, Zangoose. You died. Candy is brought back to life because we have that banked revive. Moiru, your sacrifice was incredible. Nakura, you're dead. I'm very sorry. Chat, you were brought back to life because we had those gift subs. It's very generous. And Kopo, you were just a ridiculous monster that killed everything. I seem to like head fins on my Pokemon. I seem to like head fins. League champion, congratulations, we did it in 30 hours. Well, chat, that's the game. I'm going to leave that running in the background. Oh no, let's sit through the credits. Now, that was my 351 follower celebration. Thank you all very much for coming. It has been fantastic to have everyone here. I've really enjoyed this. I've really enjoyed having you all with me. I've loved the clips. I've loved the bullying. I've loved for sound alerts, and I've also loved you guys as lurkers. If you're just hiding in chat, you don't want to say anything, I appreciate it. And if you don't want to be called out for following or anything like that, if you do it when I'm offline, I won't make a mention of you being a follower. I will never call you out on it. I will never say, oh, Bumsniffer69, thank you very much for the follow. Because if you do it when it's offline, I can understand the almost pressure. You don't want to be called out that way. Looking here at all the Pokemon we've had that have died. We succeeded on a mountain of corpses. And that's us done. My next scheduled stream is tomorrow, except it's not on my channel, it's on Kyosen's channel. And then I have a stream on Sunday that's going to be here where we're going to be reading Rudyard Kipling. I'm going to be back to the reading voice. We're going to be very nice and quiet and calm. May's overtaking us, how dare she? And then we've got next week. Thanks for stream. Thanks for turning up, Nakora. Thanks for turning up. Oh, that's a really cool badge. Moments badge, tier 1. We like that. We like that indeed. Now, I need to find out who is currently live that I can raid us into. Let's hop into my ending scene. There we go. There's my ending scene. Let's go have a look and see who's currently live that we can raid into, because I always like to raid out at the end of a stream. It's always nice to send you guys into another stream. And now, if I am correct, I remember we have some special events going on today. Let's have a look what's currently going on. Okay, I see what we've got currently going on. So where have we gone? A couple of special events. I think... What do we think, chat? Do we want an anniversary or do we want a birthday? Anniversary or birthday? Because I like raiding into special events. I like raiding into special events. I feel that it should be nice to support people. So we've got two choices here. We've got the anniversary. It's not actually an anniversary, or we have someone's birthday, and I'm happy to go to either. But the first person to announce birthday. Okay, in that case, we are going to be raiding Rin. Rin is a streamer. Now, I believe Rin has raided us multiple times, so it's going to be very nice to give Rin some support. Rin's currently doing Jackbox. So, your raid message is going to be, say hello to the new champion of Hoenn. And we are going to bracket that in whichever emotes you like. Because that's nice. We like spamming emotes. We like spamming emotes. I love spamming emotes. So here is your raid message. And Rapsicurian, again, welcome in. It's been a pleasure to have you here. Thank you all very much for everything you've done. So here is your raid message. If you are a subscriber, you can use Wiggly. If you are not a subscriber, you can pay 80 channel points to get my raid emote. And you can then use it for 24 hours across Twitch. You get 250 for joining in the raid. It more than pays for itself. Otherwise, you can use VOS Frog. We're a big fan of frogs. Nightbot, where are the spare frogs? Thank you. I've been the Formologist. You've been my fantastic apprentices. It has been a pleasure to have you here today. As Nightbot put up there is my Discord, my Twitter, my TikTok. If you want to follow me on other social media, if you want to DM me, my DMs are always open. Always willing to listen to any talking from pretty much anyone. Thank you all so very much for coming. Good night. Sleep well.